Turn yourself into a hero for LinkedIn. It is the Alligator News Roundup once again. Plus, North Korean general is fed to the Piranhas in a lesson for those who oppose the regime. Top USA scientists are abducted by aliens. And AI promises to free your time, but instead fries your brain. This ought to be rich. Here we go.
Number 4. Mashable.com. AI Translator turns English into LinkedIn speak.
I love this one. Why didn't I think of this? It comes from Kagi.com. Kagi accepts your plain English description of your lifestyle and transforms it into language suitable for a resume on LinkedIn. I thought I'd try it out. I submitted the following input to their free website. I am retired, I sleep late, and I am socially awkward. I really want an office job with air conditioning and a company-sponsored cafeteria. I am 70 years old, and I used to work construction until I hurt my back 45 years ago. And from that, here is my new LinkedIn-friendly resume. Who would not want to hire this candidate? Seasoned professional with extensive experience in large-scale infrastructure and industrial projects, currently transitioning back into the workforce. After a successful tenure in the construction sector, I am now pivoting toward a corporate environment where I can leverage my long-term perspective and dedication. I am seeking a high-impact administrative role with a modern, climate-controlled workspace that values employee wellness and community building through on-site amenities. Passionate about deep focus work and looking to contribute my unique background to a forward-thinking team. Hashtag career pivot, hashtag lifelong learner, hashtag new opportunities. For your reading pleasure, try this one. Here's my input. I've been fired from 6 jobs in the last 4 months, including lumberyard counter retail sales rep, car wash attendant, wheel rims and windshield specialty, residential door-to-door carpet shampoo sales, and fast food janitor, 3rd shift. I have a 1981 Ford Focus that needs tires. My girlfriend is on welfare with her 4 children. I don't know who the fathers are. From which Kagi extracted this sales pitch. I am currently a free agent, having rapidly diversified my professional portfolio across 6 different sectors in the last quarter, ranging from retail sales and automotive detailing to direct-to-consumer business development and facility management. I am a highly adaptable specialist who thrives in fast-paced, high-turnover environments. The turnover would be my own, but never mind. Currently, I am seeking new opportunities to leverage my grit and resilience while I work on upgrading my personal logistics infrastructure. I am also deeply committed to supporting my domestic partner and her 4 children as we navigate complex socioeconomic systems and family dynamics. Open to new challenges and ready to hit the ground running. Hashtag open to work, hashtag resilience, hashtag career pivot, hashtag growth mindset. Personal logistics infrastructure. Look, if you are seeking to hire anyone, perhaps you should avoid LinkedIn. Just saying.
Number 3. The Mirror. Kim Jong-un executes general by throwing him in piranha-filled fish tank.
Some people take personal allegiances entirely too seriously. Kim Jong-un, leader of North Korea, has long sought to root out unpatriotic agents at the highest levels of his government and military, which are probably the same thing. See this from an article in The Guardian 9 years ago. A former agriculture minister and a senior official at the education ministry were executed by anti-aircraft gun at a military academy in Pyongyang earlier this month. No kidding. An anti-aircraft gun for a public execution. That'd probably do it. The current high-level miscreant was an unnamed general who somehow fell afoul of Kim's political correctness. Let's call the general Fishbait just for convenience. Fishbait is said to have been sliced with a sharp knife several times around the arms and torso, generating effusive bleeding, before being lowered into a large fish tank filled with piranhas at Kim's residence in Ryeong-song. According to sources, it is not clear whether Fishbait was still alive before his swim. He certainly was not afterwards. What is clear is that the piranha's razor-sharp teeth tear flesh from bones in seconds. Kim is apparently a James Bond aficionado, taking this execution idea from The Spy Who Loved Me, 1977. General Fishbait joins 15 other top-level associates in providing very public object lessons extolling the virtues of offering unquestioning support for Kim Jong-un, the 5th son of Kim Jong-il, whom we once knew as the Dear Leader. If you use LinkedIn to apply for a job, beware of any senior position with a Pyongyang-sounding email address. And it was recently pointed out to me that the current NK leader has a stable of nukes under a button.
Number 2. The Daily Mail. Mystery of 5 missing scientists sends chill across America. 3 are dead. And one troubling link is now under scrutiny in D.C.
Not satire. I first saw a reference to this one in late 2025 when I came across a news item that a senior physicist was murdered in his home one night in Boston. The scientist in question was director of the Plasma Science and Fusion Center at MIT, working on some groundbreaking new development in energy generation. It only caught my attention because within a few weeks there was a second murder, this one an astrophysicist in Los Angeles, gunned down on his front porch. This month, the remains of a third scientist were found in Wakefield, Massachusetts. He had disappeared in December, around the time of the MIT incident. Now there are 2 more high-ranking scientist types who have gone missing, both apparently on solo and separate hiking trips in the American Southwest. One is a NASA aerospace engineer, the other a retired Air Force general with ties to a UFO research program at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Dayton. It seems odd to me that we would lose 5 people of this caliber in such a short period of time. Some have already leaped to the conclusion, because the magic term UFO has emerged, that ET is responsible. Well, we'll see about that. But there is something in the water, or in the air. Stay tuned.
Number 1. CBS News. Is AI productivity prompting burnout? Study finds new pattern of AI brain fry.
In about 1975, I took a 3-credit-hour class at the University of Kansas, Rock Chalk Jayhawk, on the subject of futurism. I distinctly recall being promised more leisure time, higher income, fewer worries, richer diet, and no physical labor. Now it seems that the newest wrinkle in the microprocessor fabric, artificial intelligence, is working us harder on more projects with compressed deadlines and greater career risk. Well, I could have told you that, regardless of the smooth-talking, tenured and bearded corduroy-jacketed professor who asked me to eat what he served 50 years ago. Before my career employer moved to desktop computers, pre-1985, I was accustomed to using a calculator to prepare a sales presentation. I would handwrite a document, place it in my physical outbox, and then wait for a clerk to collect it and another to type it. In a day, it would show up in my physical inbox, where I would redline the errors and repeat the process. With luck, I could get it back complete in 4 days. The new desktop terminals installed by IT allowed instantaneous communication of complex documents. Along with this came the expectation of immediate response. Same data, but now I had about 30 minutes to digest it, form an opinion, and deliver a response. And then, on to the next fire drill. It is a brave new world, after all. And in conclusion, I fed this to the Kagi interface. I have just finished slogging my way through writing my weekly blog, an exercise in terminal boredom for me, but providing a fleeting and pointless satirical compilation of current events from a distinctly right-wing perspective. Almost no one appreciates my labor. I would like to shame my readers into paying me richly for my wit and brilliant insight. And here is how it came back. I'm thrilled to share that I've just wrapped up my latest weekly insights. While the creative process can be a grind, I'm dedicated to delivering a unique satirical take on current events that challenges the status quo. True value is often overlooked, but I'm committed to showing up and sharing my perspective. If you've found value in my brilliant insights and wit, let's talk about how we can level up this partnership. Quality thought leadership deserves investment. Who's ready to support high-impact content? Hashtag thought leadership, hashtag content creation, hashtag value add, hashtag perspective, hashtag consistency. Hashtag have a good weekend.
Thanks for joining the Alligator News Roundup for Friday, March 27th, 2026. If you're looking to upgrade your personal logistical infrastructure with a bright new forward-focused opportunity, try the Kagi interface for a LinkedIn resume. You may be shocked at the results.